Do you know how many times we've had to say no to helping others? I think it's been one of the most frustrating things in our work. Although we've done good work, it's always felt like we could do more.
Yeah, I know it has been frustrating over the years. We've had so many people who wanted to access the home, and we can't open the doors to them because
What if I'm male?
Yes.
What if I am over 35? What if I've got kids at home and I can't just leave my kids to come and to a program for 6 months, or elderly dependents who rely on me every day.
Yeah.
I pay rent and I have an apartment. Am I supposed to give this up for 6 months? There have been so many times we've had to say no.
And we want to stop saying no.
We want to say no to saying no.
We want to start saying yes to more people, and so we've had to get quite creative. And I actually think frustration can sometimes be one of those things that causes you to be
Great
more creative.
motivator.
We need to think of more ways to help more people.
Yes.
We need to take away some of those restrictions, to take away the gender restriction, take away the geographical restriction.
But without taking away from the essence of what we do, and that is leading people into that intimacy with the Lord, finding freedom, living free and staying free.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. We are taking down the walls of the home, and we're going to export everything that we've done within the home out to the masses.
We are. How are we going to do that, Debs?
It's the Freedom Course.
It's the Freedom Course.
We are going to launch something called the Freedom Course, which is a 16-week course, which is spread over 4 modules. The first module is this. It's basically setting the stage. We get to learn, and the individual gets to learn what it is about their life, what supports they need, why do they keep getting stuck in certain areas, whether it be depression, anxiety, panic attacks, whatever it is, they just seem to get stuck. And so we want to understand that and help them understand it. And then the next 3 modules is this. We're exploring and deepening their relationship with God, relationship with self, relationship with others.
This is not a freedom course it's like a distance learning where you just sat by yourself in your room with a laptop and just accessing material online. No, this is fully staffed.
Yes, it is.
Fully supported. So there will be a facilitator that will be assigned to a participant who guides them through. There is a counsellor, fully qualified, registered counsellor for counselling sessions, nutritionist, personal trainer, maybe even occupational therapy if that's something that the participant needs. So we are going all out. We are literally taking the walls off the home and making the core and the essence of what Mercy does and has done for almost 18 years now. We are making that available to anyone who is able to access a laptop and Wi-Fi, who is experiencing some mental and emotional distress and just desperately needs some help. And the best bit is we're just taking those restrictions away. We're taking, there's no gender restriction, there's no age restriction, there's no location restriction, there's no situational restriction. We are literally, where it used to be very much a case of if you needed something like Mercy, you'd have to come to Mercy. Really now it's Mercy will come to you. And that is something really exciting for us to be able to celebrate.
Now, the Freedom Course itself is free of charge because it's one of our foundational principles. That is something really close to our heart as a charity, is that we will not make money from people's issues, from people's struggles. We will not charge for our support services. It's free of charge, but it's not without cost. And sure, freedom is free, but not without cost, even for our participants and our residents. Because there comes that cost of saying yes, of digging deep, of being willing to be authentic with where the course may find you. But it's also not without cost for us as a charity.
No, it in fact costs £2,225 per participant. We've done our sums. It's really good value. It's amazing. It's about 10% of what it costs to put someone through the residential home. So we know that this is great value, but it is still a cost, and it's a cost that we currently don't have. It is a giant that we're facing, but we do know how to take down giants.
Yeah,
We've been taking down giants together with all of you watching, because so many of you have been part of our journey for years now. So we have over the years learned how to take giants down. And you know how we do it? We do it together. We do it together, and we do it a little bit at a time, everybody doing a little bit, and a little like David in the Bible, who took a giant down with just a few small stones.
That's right.
We have been doing that for many years with a few small stones that so many of you have helped gather together. We have taken giant after giant after giant down. This is just a new giant. It's one that is standing in the way. It's the last remaining obstacle in the way of the wide open space of us being able to reach more people than ever before. It's in the way, and we need to take it down. And so this Christmas, that is our appeal. That is our ask. That is our call, our rally, is to ask each of you to pick up a little stone and help us throw it at a giant. And it might be a £2 stone, it might be £20, it might be £200, it might be £2,225. But whatever that stone is, we're asking this Christmas, would you gather the stones and help us gather those stones together so that we can take this last one obstacle out of the way, so that we can literally see more people than ever before live free and stay free.